Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Al Sidr Kids. Page 72. Chapter 14. As-Samad, the Eternal, the Absolute, the Self-Sufficient. Page 73. Name of Allah. As-Samad, meaning the Eternal, the Absolute, the Self-Sufficient. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدُ. Say, He is Allah, who is one, Allah, the Self-Sufficient. Surah Al-Ikhlas, ayah number 1 and 2. Objective. Objective number 1. To learn that Allah is self-sufficient and He does not need anyone, rather we are always in need of Him. Objective number 2. To remember to make dua for your parents always and for the entire ummah. Objective number 3. To make it a habit to learn the names of Allah so that you can call onto Him with His glorious names. Objective number 4. To memorize the meaning of As-Samad and the above ayah. Verse. Page 74. As-Samad, the Eternal, the Absolute, the Self-Sufficient. In a beautiful house, there lived a 7-year-old girl named Sarah. Sarah loved to play with her toys, and every evening she would join her friends Aisha and Maryam to play in the garden. Sarah was a very loving child, but she was not interested in learning about Allah or His names. Her brother Taha would always sit with Mama after Fajr prayer to learn about Allah and the meanings of the names of Allah. Sadly, Sarah was not very interested and would always have some excuse as to why she could not sit with them. Taha, on the other hand, was very happy to learn the names of Allah. He was just 1 year older, but was eager to learn. One pleasant evening, Taha was in the other room discussing the name of Allah, As-Samad, with his friend Ahmed. While Sarah was leaving to Maryam's house, she heard her brother and Ahmed discussing the name As-Samad. She was never interested in learning more about Allah, and hence she didn't bother hearing further. So she ignored their conversation and just wanted to go to her friend's house as soon as possible. Just as she was about to leave, her mother called her from the hall. "Sarah, my dear, please come here quick. We have to go to the hospital as your father is feeling very unwell," said Mama. Page 75. Sarah loved her papa a lot, so she rushed to Mama and said, "I will come with you, Mama." Her mom rushed her dad to the hospital along with Taha and Sarah. On reaching the hospital, the doctors rushed to take Papa to get him checked, as he looked like he was about to faint. The doctor requested Sarah and her family to be seated outside while the doctors tried to help her Papa. When they went to the waiting room to wait for Papa, Sarah asked worriedly, "Mama, will Papa be okay?" "Insha'Allah, Sarah, my dear," said Mama in a reassuring manner. "Mama, remember the name of Allah you taught me, As-Samad? Should we make dua to Allah taking that name?" asked Taha. "Yes, Taha, that is a very good idea. Please make dua for Papa asking As-Samad to help him and cure him," said Mama. On hearing this name again, Sarah felt bad that she hadn't learnt the meaning of As-Samad before. She turned to her Mama and asked in a low voice, "Mama, what is the meaning of As-Samad?" As-Samad is a name of Allah, Sarah. It means that Allah is the Absolute. He doesn't need anyone. However, we are all dependent on Him. He is perfect and there's no one like Him, and He is in complete control of everything, explained Mama. Sarah went into a deep thought and finally said, "But Mama, you always do everything for me. You cook for me, you wash my clothes, you help me with my homework. I feel you are so perfect." Page 76. My dear Sarah, who helps me and you to achieve all of this? Only Allah grants me the ability to cook and clean. He gives good health and takes care of all our needs. It is only because Allah gave Papa a job and salary he is able to buy you toys, books, pencils, etc. So always remember, my sweet girl, that whatever Mama and Papa do for you, it is only because Allah is granting them the ability to do it, explained Mama gently. Mama, so Allah doesn't need anyone? Asked Sarah curiously. Subhanallah, not at all. You know, Sarah, Allah is alone. He has no wife and no children. He is so perfect, he does not need anyone to help him. He is ever living and will fulfill everyone's needs forever, said Mama. Wow, Mama, Subhanallah. So if I do dua to As-Samad, then will Papa become well? Asked Sarah. Insha'Allah, yes. Although the doctors are trying to help your Papa, it is only Allah who can give him good health, said Mama. Okay, Mama, then I will make dua right now. So Sarah raised her hands in dua and said, Ya Allah, you are As-Samad. You don't need anyone, but we need you. Please make my Papa better. I love him a lot and I want to see him soon. Ameen. Then she waited with her mother and brother. Half an hour later, the doctor came out of the room. Alhamdulillah, your Papa's health is much better, dear Sarah, he informed. He then turned to her mother and said, We will keep him under observation and discharge him by tonight, insha'Allah. Mama said with relief, Alhamdulillah, Allah As-Samad has heard your dua, my children. Always remember to ask him alone, and insha'Allah, he will give you what's right for you, and only he alone has the power to give. Insha'Allah, Mama. We will always remember that, said Taha and Sarah together. By Isha, Papa was feeling better and he was discharged. He first thanked Allah and hugged Sarah and Taha for their dua. That same night, while putting Sarah to sleep, like always, they recited Surah Al-Ikhlas, Surah Al-Falaq, and Surah Al-Nas before sleeping. On reciting Surah Ikhlas, Sarah said joyfully, Mama, there is the name of Allah, As-Samad, in this surah. Yes, dear, said Mama. The word As-Samad appears only once in the Quran, that too in this surah. Sarah felt something in her heart and then told, Mama, today I felt happy that Allah cured Papa when I called him by his name, As-Samad. So I want to learn about the names of Allah along with Taha. I always need Allah in my life. Mama felt so proud of her little girl and said, That is so nice to hear, my sweet daughter. Insha'Allah, tomorrow let's all learn another interesting name of Allah. Sarah felt happy, made the intention to learn the names of Allah, and slept with a smile on her face. Qul huwa Allahu ahad, Allahu samad. Say, He is Allah who is one, Allah, the eternal refuge. Surah 112, ayahs 1 and 2.